I'm a nice guy. Liquor in my cup, I gotta really toughen up. Yeah, nurse strap.
Hey YouTube, how you guys doing? This is Manlykefresh here with my next prediction video for Super Showdown. Before I get into my predictions for Super Showdown, I just want to have a bit of a rant. I'm quite pissed off with YouTube right now. They have been blocking most of my uploads, especially with my anime series and my top 20 series, due to copyright issues with some content. So I'm having to re-upload some of them, edit them, and not to mention my Money in the Bank video that got blocked worldwide. But otherwise, I'm sorry about the delay in some content. Hopefully they won't block this one, and yeah, let's just move on from all of the negativity and focus on WWE's possibly worst pay-per-view of the year. So yeah, without further ado, let me go into my predictions for the next pay-per-view, which happens this Friday in Saudi Arabia. Right, so I don't know if there is actually going to be a kickoff show. There probably will be a kickoff show for the WWE style. So if there is going to be a kickoff show, this 3-on-1 match will definitely be on the kickoff show. It's basically Gran Metalik and Kalisto and Lince Dorado, Lucha House Party, taking on Lars Sullivan. This is going to be a no-brainer. Let's just face facts. Lars Sullivan is currently being placed to be the new monster heel of WWE. He's going to absolutely destroy these three. I think probably it'll be Kalisto that will take the pinfall in this one, because Kalisto is the one that had the biggest problem with Lars Sullivan out of the three. Not kayfabe wide, literally in real life. So Lars Sullivan to beat Lucha House Party by total annihilation. So, unless of course the rumours I've been hearing are true, that a 24/7 title will make its way to Saudi Arabia and R-Truth will be defending that title all over the house at the Super Showdown, we should only be expecting 3 championship matches on the card. So the first one being the Intercontinental Championship, which will be defending champion Finn Balor taking on Andrade. I like Andrade, but I do feel that WWE is not currently ready for him to hold a championship, especially the second tier championship yet. I think they want to leave it on Finn Balor for a little bit longer, maybe give it a bit more prestige. So Finn Balor to win this match, but I do believe these two are going to have an absolute great match. So yeah, Finn Balor to retain his title. Right, and we have the monster among men. Well, let's see if we can still classify him as the monster among men. Braun Strowman going one-on-one against Bobby Lashley. I don't see the purpose of this match. This is why I said at the beginning of the video that Super Showdown is possibly the worst pay-per-view so far. There's been no planning in this pay-per-view. This match makes no sense. I don't know why they two have technically been thrown together. So Braun Strowman is not going to basically benefit from beating Bobby Lashley, and neither is Bobby Lashley going to benefit from beating Braun Strowman. Both of them have been underutilized by WWE, but I have a feeling WWE has soured more on Braun Strowman than Bobby Lashley. So I feel possibly just to kind of protect Braun Strowman a little bit, but to give Bobby Lashley that bit more momentum going forward, there's going to be outside interference, probably by Sami Zayn or Drew McIntyre. Sami Zayn won't be there. I forgot, he's not allowed in Saudi Arabia. So yeah, it'll probably be Drew McIntyre, probably, who will interfere and help Bobby Lashley beat Braun Strowman. And now we move on to the best match on the card, which is Shane McMahon, the best in the world, taking on the big dog, Roman Reigns. God, mate, I'm sorry. I didn't mean to make it sound like I was excited about this match. I really am not excited about this match. This match is pointless. We all know what's going to happen. Roman Reigns is going to win this match, but I do feel that Roman Reigns is going to win the match by DQ because you have the ace and Shane McMahon's hole, Drew McIntyre on the outside, who's probably going to interfere, costing Shane the match. But Roman's going to win the match, but he's probably going to get a beat down, get another spear by Shane McMahon, which will obviously lead to them having another match further down in the year or at the next pay-per-view. And we have our second championship match, which I'm going to go over, is going to be for the Universal Championship. And I'm telling you, Vince McMahon made this match on purpose. He knows that we all hate Baron Corbin, and this is basically punishment for what happened when all of the WWE fans, all the wrestlers supporting AEW. So he's done this match just to spite us. But we all know Seth Rollins is going to win this match, despite the fact he got his ass beat by Brock Lesnar on Monday, literally mercilessly. But I still think I can't see WWE putting the championship on Baron Corbin. This is just to piss us off. But yes, Seth Rollins to retain the championship. And we have Triple H facing off another member of his former Evolution in Randy Orton. I'm just not going to cover this match too much because the pay-per-view has not been well planned, so why should I bother planning out the predictions for this? My prediction is Randy Orton is going to win, and I believe Randy Orton is only going to win for one particular reason. I think over the last couple of days or those couple of weeks, Triple H and Vince McMahon have been having a lot of beef backstage, and I feel like Triple H has got a lot of heat on him backstage right now. So rather than take him out of his position, they're going to make him lose cleanly to Randy Orton in the ring in front of all the Saudi Arabian fans. So yeah, Randy Orton to beat Triple H at Super Showdown. And now we have the best match on the card. On paper, this match is WrestleMania worthy. However, let's face facts, WWE has not used Dolph Ziggler well at all. To just bring Dolph Ziggler, who by far is possibly one of the best wrestlers in WWE right now, and to put him into this match is just a waste of time because we know that Kofi Kingston is going to beat Dolph Ziggler. However, I believe that WWE has thrown a curveball with us involving Brock Lesnar. Now, let me go into the situation here. So, without a shadow of a doubt, Kofi Kingston is going to beat Dolph Ziggler. However, I believe that Seth Rollins was never Brock Lesnar's target. It was always Kofi Kingston. So after these two have put on a fantastic match and Kofi has won the match and he's drained, Brock Lesnar is going to come out, beat the living crap out of Kofi Kingston and take the WWE Championship. And that is my prediction for this match. And I feel that this is going to be the main event. The Undertaker taking on Bill Goldberg. Again, on paper, this match is a must-watch, but let's face facts. Mother Nature and time has not been great with The Undertaker. Bill Goldberg looks good, but let's face facts. Bill Goldberg himself is no longer a spring chicken. Both of these men are currently, I swear, in their 50s. The Undertaker should have just retired when he had the chance, but oh well, we've got this match anyway. So, let's just break it down like this. Bill Goldberg is going to beat The Undertaker. And the reason why I feel Bill Goldberg is going to beat The Undertaker is because again, Vince McMahon is on a path to humiliate or possibly punish all those I feel he has been betrayed by, and The Undertaker was no exception to that. The Undertaker was very well behind the whole AEW movement before WrestleMania, and was behind it during the pay-per-view. So Bill Goldberg to beat The Undertaker at Super Showdown. And that finalizes my predictions for this video. I'm sorry it seems very rushed, but again, I feel I don't see why I should put any effort into really doing this video when WWE themselves are not making the effort to produce great shows and great pay-per-views. The Super Showdown pay-per-view, I'm sure, is going to generate WWE a lot of money, but at what cost? If you look at the card is not great. And the fact that there's no female wrestlers on there, Sami Zayn is not allowed there because he's from Syrian descent. It's just really political, but nevertheless. Ladies and gentlemen, if you'd like to hit the subscribe button, the notification button, and like the video, and share the video with your friends and family, I would love you guys forever. I'll be very much appreciated. That is it for me with this prediction video. I'll see you at my next pay-per-view prediction. Take care. Bye.
Bad girl, I'm a nice guy. Liquor in my cup, I gotta really toughen up. Yeah, nurse strap.